Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, and welcome to our webinar today. I'm Rachel Cook, the CEO of Brandon Hall Group, and I head up our Excellence Awards program. I'm excited to have with me today some really great people and executives from Indonesia. We're going to be learning from the best insights from our Excellence Award winners from BRI, Mandiri, and as well as CIMB.
CIMB Niaga. Yeah.
And before we get started, I wanted to share just a little bit about Brandon Hall Group. We are a research and analyst firm. We have been around for 32 years. We focus on all aspects of human capital management. We develop research, surveys, studies ongoing to understand best practices from companies around the world. We offer programs through membership through our institute that include certification programs. We have excellence awards that we are today going to be hearing from our winners that has been around for over 30 years. And we have 4 programs that recognizes organizations for their excellence and best practices within strategy, process, and technology and innovation. Here's some reminders. We have just around the corner, our HCM Excellence Awards is opening up in January. Currently, we have Excellence in Action, which is a newer program that we launched this year. This is where we have 16 different categories, and it's a survey where we assess the voice of your employees. It really is a great opportunity to understand their perspective around engagement, around culture, around learning. It helps you further validate areas of excellence or opportunities to work in. And then last but not least, we have our Excellence Conference in January, which Ellen and Muhammad and you all have been at our events. And so we're excited. We hope to see you at the end of January. It's a great event, a celebration of our winners and a lot learning opportunity and lots of great networking as well. We have countries in representation from about 30, I would say, I think 25 different countries worldwide and across 35 different states in the US that came together to share best practices and to connect with one another. It was a really special time, and we can't wait for it it's just around the corner here. I mentioned this slightly, our institute. This gives access to our research. We support our members. We have an expert team of faculty that makes up a large team of HCM executives that you can connect with. Happy to share more details if you're interested in learning more. Also, during our time today, please feel free to ask questions. It's very easy to submit your chat. We will be monitoring them throughout, and we will also have an opportunity for a poll where we can gather some of your thoughts as well, and we will be following up afterwards. Our agenda today, we will be hearing from BRI, Bank Mandiri, and CIMB Niaga around their best practices. And let's go ahead and get started here. I would like to introduce Ellen Uren, the Human Capital Strategist, Consultant, and People Development, and also a partner of Brandon Hall Group. It's my pleasure to have you here with me. Welcome, Ellen.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Rachel, Ivy, and good morning to Isu, Dindin, Sodik, and all the participants here. Thank you so much. Welcome to our webinar. Let me share the screen, Ivy. So I'm very happy today. Actually, we have planned this for quite some times, yeah, to have Rachel and all the winners here to share their best practice, of course. And then currently we have been here in Indonesia for about 5 years. So later you will have Sodik here, Dindin and Isu, and Rachel will be the moderator. And during these 5 years, I think we have gone a lot of things. BRI since 2021 already win 21 awards. Yeah, with some of it, I think half of it is the gold award. And Bank Mandiri just came this year, and welcome to Bank Mandiri as well. They have 6 golds and 1 is the silver. And last but not least is CIMB Niaga. They enter for 3, and the 3 is getting golds. I think all of you participants, you can give the reaction. Yeah, just give them some, I don't know, if we have the, oh, just raise hand. It's not the reaction. Yeah, so congratulations. Without any further ado, I'm happy to share also that Brandon Hall already opened the award for January, April, that's the spring seasons. And we also have in September, December, we call it the Technology Excellence. And the winner will be announced by December 9, right, Rachel? So yeah, I think that's all, yeah, from me. So once again, thank you so much. Hoping to see you success in the near future. So I'll give it to you back, Rachel. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. And again, welcome all of you. Morning to most of you. It's 10 p.m. Eastern time in Florida, where I am signing in from. So it's great that we have the opportunity to connect like this through our technology. And I'm going to turn it over shortly to Isu. But before I do, I would like to ask you all to take a moment and can you answer, we'd love to learn about which talent development challenges do you anticipate will significantly impact your organization's performance in 2025? Mark all that apply. We're going to give you a moment here to respond, and then we're going to go ahead and share the results. The response that you have options, and again, mark all that apply: building digital skills and capabilities, developing future leaders, retaining high potential employees, adapting to hybrid remote learning needs, and creating engaging learning experiences. And let's go ahead and share those. So 78% marked building digital skills and capabilities, followed by creating engaging learning experiences, and then 56% developing future leaders. So it's interesting. We have, and then the others to follow. So we see that in our research as well. Skills and developing capabilities is a big one. Future leaders is another one, and engaging learning experiences is also a continuous, I think, challenge, but companies are, striving to kind of provide, opportunities for engagement through process and through a variety of different channels. So thank you for sharing your perspective, and we'd love to hear more and learn more. But let me go ahead and I would like to introduce Isu. Ellen shared a little bit about Isu, and just to kind of share a little bit more here, he is the head of human capital, or he's the head of human capital business partner of Bank Rakyat Indonesia, BRI. He has spent more than 20 years with the bank. Isu started his career at BRI as management development program. He got his master's of business administration from Cox School of Business, Southern Methodist University, Dallas, Texas in 2009 in the USA. Also a bachelor degree in fisheries, marine science study program, faculty of fisheries, Bogor Agricultural University in Indonesia in 1997. His short course in the London Business School Executive Education HR Strategy and Transforming Organization in May 2023. And Human Capital Management Excellence Conference with Brandon Hall Group in 2023 as well. And with the Harvard Business School Executive Education Compensation Committee's New Challenges, New Solutions in November 2021. So Isu, you're a little bit busy. Welcome.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And if you'd like to go ahead and share yours. Again, I'm excited to be with you today. And thank you for your support and being part of our community. It is an utmost pleasure to be here with you.
Sure. Thank you, Rachel. Good evening, Rachel and Ivy, and good morning, Mr. Dindin, Mr. Sodik, Ms. Ellen, and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen here. Thank you for taking the time to join us today to share and discuss our transformation journey, actually. So please let me share my slide first. Okay. Hopefully my slide works and can be seen by everyone here. Okay. Again,
Yes.
thank you for having me today. And I want to introduce first that I represent my company is Bank Rakyat Indonesia. It is one of four of a state-owned bank here in Indonesia. And my company is a member of the Brandon Hall Group since 2020. And at the time, our goal was to elevate the human capital standards in BRI to an international level. So from 2020 until now, BRI has proudly achieved 21 awards from Brandon Hall Group. Thank you, Rachel and the team.
Congratulations.
Okay, so for the first introduction, so select our company BRI was established in 1895, and now it's approaching its 129th anniversary with the bigger dream ever, I think. So, and we have a vision and mission for BRI. We have like a roadmap until 2025. We have a vision to be the most valuable banking group in Southeast Asia and champion of financial inclusions. Because actually we are not only in banking industry, but we also have subsidiaries in insurance, finance as well. So we have like 10 subsidiaries. So we are a group actually. And to obtain this big vision, we also implement the one culture from the state-owned enterprise minister. They have a one value that is applied for all the enterprise under the state-owned enterprise, which is in Indonesia, it's called akhlak. It means like amanah means like a trust, and then collaboration, competence, harmony, to be loyal and adaptive for every employee of the state-owned enterprise minister. So it also applied for the employee of BRI. And we are operate through a headquarter in Jakarta in Indonesia. And we have about 18 regional offices. And also we have about more than 8,200 plus working units all over Indonesia and internationally, including and Cayman Island, in New York City, Taiwan, then Singapore, and then we have about 250,000 e-channels and around 700,000 digital agent, which is operated by the public, and they represent my company as a digital agent to apply the digital transaction for our customer all around Indonesia. And until right now, we accumulated about the total asset of our company is about 120 billion US dollars. Okay, and then we have a tagline for our employee value proposition, that is we are giving value for Indonesia. We learn, grow, and contribute to the country. As we call our employee as insan brilliant, and so it's like how we encourage them to can be applied the value of our company and work and serve all the Indonesian and more to the customers all around the world. And we are not only as a place to work, but BRI also treat our employee as an agent of change towards economic welfare for financial inclusions, offers various opportunities to grow and learn, such as providing scholarship abroad for selected employees, as well as providing we have also a community internally to ensure work-life balance as well. And as 129 years of experiences now, PRE closing, we have like about 85% of combining millennials and also Gen Z composition. So it's a lot of youth in our company right now, and making the total of more than 77,000 employees, a unique demography of young people with new ideas, innovation, and breakthrough. So in order to how we encourage our employee to can be serve better and better for our customer. So we have a kind of a talent management cycle, which can give the opportunity to our employee. And we want to leverage employees' values. We create a talent management as and a framework that supports the needs of the best talents. With this, it's like a cycle from attraction, identification, selection, development, and until the succession process. For the attraction part, we formulate talent acquisition programs to attract top talents via several talent sourcing and channels. We have a program which is it's called like Brilliant Scholarship Program that gives a full scholarship for best university students as an early recruitment program. And then we have a Brilliant Creativity Contest program to recruit bright young individuals through competitions such as hackathon and business cases, as well as internship programs across Indonesia. And we also have nationwide talent channels ranging of management trainee program. It's called Brilliant Future Leader Program, or BFLP, to our region-based marketing recruitment of a Brilliant Banking Officer program as well. So, and then in the identification part, after recruiting the best talent, we also try to identify these employees based on their performance capacity. What is unique in our company is we have a talent platform. It's we build it in-house. There is sometimes a thought that we can buy the platform or we can just build it in-house. But until right now, we still on a decision that we want to use our in-house platform because it is very unique from our perspective. Sometimes it's very difficult for us just to buy the existing platform. There is a lot of company that provide it, but we still, until right now, we still, what is it like? Okay, we rely on brilliance. We call it brilliance, just like we call our employee brilliance. So the platform is brilliant. This application maintains the talent tracking in human capital talent management by providing aspiration to the employees, and then mapping them from their performance appraisal and assessments, and provide the leaders with the recommendation fields from the employees. So it's like, it's still hard for us to move how to accommodate the aspiration of the employees, since we are spread all across the Indonesia with a very local culture of BRI employee. And sometimes the old culture, which is not really accommodate the aspiration of the employee. That is the old culture. But now we try to move how to leverage their idea, their innovation, to be more, I mean, like they can give more contribution to the company. And then so this is so that's why we want to participate and Brandon Hall program award, because we want to know our practice is good enough, or we can learn as well from the other awards participants, so we can develop our platform, our talent management systems better and better for the future. And then for the selection part, we tailor top talent selection through talent pool and talent cluster. Maybe it's very common for every company. And then the talent selection itself is conducted regularly based on business performance and competencies assessment. And then for the development part, we orchestrate talent development and training programs aims to enhance individuals' competency and expedite the business performance. And then we also we have a leadership program as well through the in the development cycle to specialize the hard competencies learning program, and then scholarship programs, and then even a program to prepare the. I mean, we still give a who in the near future will retire. We also have a retirement program for them. So it's like how we engage our employee from the start until the end. So and we want to give a big value for them, and so they can appreciate that they can join with the company, but they can also leverage their idea, innovation, and also how they give their aspiration to the nation. So that's why we have a employee value proposition as like a giving value for Indonesia. That is how we approach the external talent as well to join with us. This is the last slide. It's just I mean, the big picture, how we built the talent management cycle that based on the performance-driven culture, and then it is the foundation with how we harmonize industrial relation, and then with the reliable human capital technology information system, and a robust people analytics, and then the excellence and creative human capital communication is built up all together to how we can make it happen. Like we want to be the most valuable banking group in Southeast Asia and champion of financial inclusion and make us as a home to the best talent. Maybe that's all that I can present for today, and thank you very much. And I think I'm open for a Q&A session. Thank you, Rachel. I give it to you.
Thank you, Isu. And I do have a question for you. We're going to start with one, and then we're going to turn it over to Dindin, and then we're going to come back for some wrap-up questions here. My question to start with is around innovation and talent acquisition. You mentioned brilliance. Brilliance appears to be a key element of your applicant or your talent tracking system. How does BRI ensure that this platform is agile and adapted to the fast-changing demands of the workforce, especially with the rise of AI and the data analytics in recruitment?
Okay, thank you, Rachel. I mentioned before, it's very challenging for us to stay with our in-house platforms. It's not easy because it's like a lot of puzzle that we have to build all together to be work well. But we still on that decision because we ensure that the brilliance platforms it can be remains agile and adaptive to the rapidly changing demands of the workforce. I think because we also have another platform, and we call it pre-brain, like BRI and brain, like we combine it. We call it a pre-brain. So we integrate that brilliance with the pre-brain. So BRI has developed pre-brain as a digital intelligence hub that consolidates AI and analytics capabilities. So pre-brain is utilized to enhance customer engagement, risk analytics, fraud prevention, credit, as well as intelligence service and operational automation. This implementation allows brilliance to analyze data in real time and provide relevant recommendation aligned with dynamic recruitment needs, for example. So yes, so and then we also regularly updates our technology. So update the technology infrastructure of Brilliance to ensure compatibility with the latest AI tools and data analytics techniques. So this proactive approach enables the platform to stay responsive to modern recruitment trends and evolving business needs. And we always try to make it open for the new idea, the new technology. And yes, again, it's very challenging and we are struggling, but we believe that we can do through it. Thank you, Rachel.
And you have the platform in your framework that really kind of helps you scale and adapt, even though not to say it's not challenging, but you're in a good position to innovate and to understand your market needs.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you, Isu. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Dindim here. And then we'll come back to you, and hopefully we have time for another question. And again, please, anyone in our webinar today, if you have questions, please don't be shy. Or if you have any comments, please go ahead and share in the chat. Okay. And oops, didn't mean to, oh, sorry. And our next, I would like to welcome Dindim Rasidan. is the division head of Mandiri Corporate University. He spent more than 20 years with the bank and more than 15 years in IT directorate. Dindin started his career in Bank Mandiri as management development program. He got his master's of business administration from Cranfield University, a Bachelor of Architectural Engineering from Bandung Institute of Technology. Welcome, Dindin. I'm looking forward to learning from your, hearing from your own words about your approach and your organization. And again, congratulations to all of you for being, having such remarkable achievements.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead
So,
and stop sharing. So if you want to take over, you can.
okay, thank you. So, hello, Rachel, Ellen, Ivy, Mr. Ishu, Mr. Chodik, and everyone. Good evening. So, we are from Bank Mandiri, well, one of Indonesia largest state-owned banks, like BRI, Pak Ishu. So in terms of assets, and actually Bank Mandiri is headquartered in Jakarta, Indonesia. So like Rachel mentioned that I'm currently working as the head of Mandiri Corporate University. And actually I'm honored to represent Bank Mandiri today. Thank you very much to Brandon Hall. So we received this year 6 gold awards and also 1 silver award. So again, thank you very much. And among these awards, I'll be discussing one that holds great significance to us, which is the best use of learning video. So at Bank Mandiri, we use learning videos as a key element of our blended learning approach. This support the development of both leadership and technical competencies, including the digital skills, to sustain our position as the leader in Indonesia's digital banking landscape. So before diving into the topic of learning videos, let me provide some context by sharing with you a quick overview of Bank Mandiri and Mandiri Corporate University. Next slide, please.
Oh, okay. Do you want to share them or I'll go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, so can you see the overview slide?
Yeah.
One
Okay.
second.
Is it?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay, wait a minute. Next slide.
Yeah, overview, yes.
Before?
You can
Overview
see.
before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So can you move to the previous slide, please, about Bank Mandiri? Okay. So yeah, I think this is okay. This is quite different. But anyway, let me introduce Bank Mandiri first. Yeah. So Bank Mandiri was established in 1999 through the merger of 4 legacy banks. So over the years, the bank has grown and now it has 11 subsidiaries, more than 38,000 permanent employees, and as of third quarter of 2024, we have total asset of more than 2,000 trillion Indonesia rupiah. It's like approximately 146 billion US dollar. The bank itself is known for its innovative digital banking services. Our retail super apps is called Livin, and our wholesale super app, it is called Kopra. So they are the leading digital banking platforms in Indonesia. I'm sorry, I cannot show the slide, but let me explain a bit about Bank Mandiri. So through Livin and Kopra, we offer seamless digital banking experience to many banking customers, not only in Indonesia, but also some numbers of countries overseas. But like we also know that the most important key success factor of Bank Mandiri's performance and sustainability I believe is its commitment in developing the employee competencies through the learning and development. And also now I would like to explain a bit about Mandiri Corporate University. Bank Mandiri LND division is now called Mandiri Corporate University. It has undergone a long journey of transformation. Initially, a few years ago, it was just a small department within the bank. And over the years, it has evolved into a training center before becoming the integrated corporate university it is today. So the process itself took more than a decade. And as you can see in the screen, we have three strategic pillars of L&D. The first one is the capability enabler to ensure the current and future technical and leadership competencies. And then the second one is learning to business alignment. So we tailor the learning programs to meet the specific needs of its business unit. So we are not making training program just for the sake of Mandiri Corporate University, but basically what are the needs from the business unit, and then we create program based on it. So every year, every end of year, we create a thematic learning program for the next year. For example, right now we are in the process in making the thematic learning, or what we call it as the annual people development plan for 2025. And then the third one is the learning experience design. I'm sorry, can you move to the... Oh yeah, okay, this is correct. This is the correct slide. The third one is actually the learning and experience design. So we deliver seamless learning experience using our learning management system. We call it MyLearn, manage your learn. And also infrastructure like the buildings and also the capability and capacity of the facilitator, something like that. So this is in the third pillars. And our efforts so far have been recognized globally. For example, we received the CLIP accreditation from EFMD from 2022, and also we received a gold award in L&D branding and from the CCU. And as also in this year, again, thank you. We got some award from Brandon Hall Groups. Next slide, please. Yeah, Bank Mandiri's learning ecosystem.
Hold on, I'm sorry. There aren't any slides that are showing, like I don't,
Sorry,
you're sharing any slides.
this is the correct slide. Can I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. So Bank Mandiri's learning ecosystem includes 15 regional campuses across Indonesia, and our main campus, we call it Nawasena, located in Jakarta. Nawasena campus is 5 hectares eco-friendly learning complex, and it is equipped with learning technologies, 47 classroom, 191 rooms, and also sports facilities. Our main campus serves as the hub for learning and development, not only for Bank Mandiri employees, but also for our subsidiaries, and also for some workshop from the governments, and also benchmarking visits to many agencies, businesses, and even just a month ago, we got visited by the military for their workshops. So please, next slide. At Bank Mandiri, we use blended learning to develop our employees. So we combine various methods of learning to provide flexible and effective development opportunities for our employees. And learning videos are the central component of this strategy. We offer a wide range of videos, some produced in-house and some others from externals. And also we use the LinkedIn Learning and also Coursera. Now I would like to share with you the example of how we use learning videos to develop the digital competencies among our employees. At Bank Mandiri, we have a learning program. We call it the MJD program. It is an Indonesian acronym which pretty much means Mandirian becoming digital savvy. It's a massive learning program, and the goal is to elevate the digital awareness and competency to all employees in Bank Mandiri. We also undertake this program to meet the standard of digital competency based on the Financial Service Authority of Indonesia. We call it OJK. To run this program, we use the learning videos so we can reach all employees, including those working in remote areas. One of the challenges actually in running this learning program to video is actually to ensure the participation of employees. And in this case, like many corporate university also use, we are using the gamification tools like badge system, like you see in the slide, and also the internal campaigns to support our learning video program. And in addition to digital program, we also use learning videos to address future competency needs. In this case, we refer to the frameworks that those provided by World Economic Forum, like you see on the right side of the slide. Next slide, please. The demand for learning videos continues to rise, and to meet this, our university has invested in in-house production capabilities, including green screen studios. We have 3 types of studios, which consist of the formal one, the casual studio, and also even the portable studio to support our BOD members to record video at their offices. We also focus on building the technical skills of our production team through the specialized training, so they can run managing, monitoring the equipment by themselves. So we can also it enables us to produce high quality videos that support not only for learning, but also for HR campaigns, such as the onboarding program for new employees. And we also have a specific department, we call it branding, communication, and partnership team, to ensure that resources reach employee effectively through structured communication strategies and platform like Instagram. And all videos are stored in our learning management system, like I mentioned to you, MyLearn, so employee can easily search for and access them. And the final one is actually in closing, learning videos have been transformative for Bank Mandiri, empowering our employees and aligning with our vision to be the leader in digital banking. Thank you for this opportunity to share our story. And I look forward to any question and discussion during this webinar. But before that, if you can, Ivy, maybe you can play some videos to the audiences.
Park outside in a old school. The new me back with the OU. Dog always find his way back home, and it's so true. Doing pop one. No models, some tricks on pop one.
Dunia mulai berubah. Berbagai negara mencatatkan record-breaking rainfall maupun temperatur di 2 tahun terakhir ini. Perubahan iklim berkaitan erat dengan peningkatan greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases atau efek rumah kaca. Environmental risk mendominasi top risk, di mana 6 dari 10 top risk terkait dengan environmental risk. Untuk contoh dari chronic physical risk, beberapa di antaranya adalah: pertama, naiknya permukaan air laut di Bangkok akibat perubahan iklim penting bagi bank untuk membangun ketahanan terhadap dampak risiko lingkungan hidup sebagai bagian dari strategi bisnis maupun manajemen risiko. Kedua, selain menerapkan kebijakan dan proses manajemen risiko lingkungan yang kuat.
Yeah, I think that's all from us. Rachel, I hand it back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dindin, and glad we were able to play the video. We'll be following up also. We'll share the video with all of you if you want to revisit. I have my first question is around measurement of impact. While learning videos are an effective tool, how does Mandiri Corporate University measure the actual impact of these videos on employee performance, particularly in enhancing digital competencies? Are there specific metrics or KPIs that you track?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rachel. So at Bank Mandiri, we measure how the video contribute to enhancing specific skills, like I mentioned about the digital competencies, by observing improvements in employee performance. For instance, an increase in digital adoption metric or successful implementation of new tools. So we measure that one. Regular feedback from employees and managers also help us refine the content and ensure its relevance and effectiveness. So like you just saw before that, actually the video, we call it a leader as a content creator. So basically leaders in specific structures in Bank Mandiri demanded to share their tacit knowledge to every employees in this bank. We also evaluate the effectiveness of learning videos by monitoring the performance of specific division. For example, Operation Directorate. So in our Operation Directorate, for instance, we are introducing the robotic process automation to streamline the business process workflow in operation. So learning videos were a key resource in preparing the employee for this transition. So it's like pre-learning, so they can start learning about the RPA before the classical room begins. And also we equip the program so the employees in directorate operation will conduct the real case project relevant to the robotic process automation. So for example, they are also able to reduce operation time, for example, from some hours to some minutes, because they can implement the robotic process automation by themselves. Maybe that's the answer, Rachel.
That's great. It's well thought out, and as you are aware, that metrics and impact are really hard to capture, and especially with a lot of new technology or technology. No one say videos are new technology, but these multi-mediums of the way that we deliver learning and through all, multi-channels. So it's really important and critical that you start at the very beginning to identify what is important and what those KPIs are, so that you're ensuring that they are having impact, and if they're not, what you can do to course correct. So it's really critical that what you're doing. Thank you for sharing. And hopefully we have time to circle back with a few more questions, but I would like to give some time to Shaudik, our next presenter here. Dindin, thank you so much. And let me go ahead and I'm going to share my screen for just a moment here, and then I'll turn it over to Shaudik to share his own. And let's see here. Shaudik is the head of learning and development of Bank CIMB Niaga, Indonesia. Shaudik has played several leadership roles, such as Learning Academy Head, Human Capital Development Head, Academic Department Head, Sharia Investment Associate, MSME, and Sharia Product Development and Branch Manager. He graduated his Universal Bank program in 2017 from Nanyang Business School, Nanyang Technological University of Singapore, He received his Chartered Islamic Finance Professional CIFP in 2009 from INCEIF University, Malaysia, and Master in Manufacturing Engineer, University of Indonesia in 2002, and a bachelor degree in Mathematical Science, Unair University of Erlangen. Well, welcome, Shadiq, and I'm excited to hear from you, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen if you want to go ahead and take control.
Okay, good evening, Rachel, Ivy. Good morning, Bu Ellen, Pak Isu, Pak Dindin, and all the participants. So please, Ivy, can you share the slides from your side so we can play the video later on? Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ivy. Okay, so this year we joined the Brandon Hall Group for 3 categories, and we won 3 categories in terms of mobile technology, digital learning, as well as the virtual reality and metaverse. Okay, so basically today I will share about our experience related to learning transformation in CIMB Niaga. So next slide, please. Okay, so since 2014, we transformed our learning experience in CIMB Niaga from traditional learning into basic e-learning. That at that time we have learning content management system in 2014. And then in 2017, we developed a digital learning that we call learning on the go. And then starting this year, we develop that we call learning on the go plus. So basically we transforming our digital learning into AI-based personalized learning experience platform. So we adding the LOG capability. Currently we have more than 1,900 on the self module that we create customized internally. So we add on the LOG with the LXP capability within the platform that we integrate into single sign-on into our internal platform. With LXP, we have more than 241K content, including the ebooks, e-modules, AI simulator, and so on. So we have variety of the content in terms of data, digital, management, leadership, soft skills, sales, marketing, sustainability, service, risk audit and compliance, and so on. The features of the LXP, including the skill-based benchmark, the personalized content, also employee can access from one single platform internally that we call Arjuna. And we have provide the live learning event, self-scheduled training, internalized customized module, as well as the learning dashboard. Next slide, please. So the second features is the KMS. Basically, KMS, we provide employees related to knowledge on news and talks, study case, lessons, training, education, procedure, regulation, product, and services. So employee can access all the knowledge available in the company. So they can explore through Arjuna, our internal platform. They can search and filter the content. They can look for the most popular content, the most recommended content. So currently we have more than 1,200 content that we pump up into the system, the KMS. Okay, next slide. The third feature on our HighLearn is the Learning Hub. So basically, before we have Learning Hub, the training is quite painful for the employees because sometimes they cannot manage their own schedule. Sometimes the program don't fit with their requirement. So within the HighLearn, we provide Learning Hub that we create internally. So we provide the convenient end-to-end training process from the submission, registration, implementation, evaluation, and also the auto-generate e-certificate. Okay, next. Let's watch the highlight video.
Belajar cara baru di Arjuna dengan Learning Hub, KMS, dan LOG Plus. Login aplikasi Arjuna. Pilih ikon Hi Learn. Temukan pengalaman belajar baru bersama Learning Hub, KMS, dan LOG Plus. Dengan LOG Plus, rekan-rekan dapat merasakan pengalaman belajar baru yang sesuai dengan kebutuhan, minat, dan gaya belajar kita. LOG Plus menyediakan konten dalam bahasa Inggris dan Indonesia dengan beragam materi pembelajaran dari sumber internal maupun eksternal, dan waktu belajar yang fleksibel. Nikmati berbagai fitur menarik dari LOG Plus, seperti Learning Journeys, Skill Benchmark, My Playlist, Live Learning, Ask a Mentor, dan masih banyak lagi. Dapatkan fitur berbagai jenis program sertifikasi, fitur library untuk akses beragam area keahlian, lalu terdapat fitur role advisor untuk memberi saran sesuai role yang dipilih. Yang terakhir, fitur skill benchmark untuk periksa strength and gap kompetensi Anda. Tidak hanya itu, rekan-rekan juga bisa belajar semua materi yang diinginkan kapan saja dan di mana saja dalam satu genggaman dengan KMS. KMS menyediakan berbagai fitur menarik, seperti most popular content, recommended content, recently viewed content, dan masih banyak lagi. Satu lagi yang tidak kalah menarik, sekarang rekan-rekan juga bisa mengajukan pelatihan dengan mudah melalui fitur Learning Hub di Arjuna. Fitur ini hadir untuk memberikan kemudahan, mulai dari pengajuan hingga pelaksanaan pelatihan. Di sini, rekan-rekan bisa menikmati berbagai fitur seperti training journey, training catalog, training detail, training registration, sampai dengan mendapatkan e-certificate. Ayo, akses Learning Hub, KMS, dan LOG Plus sekarang juga. Temukan cara baru untuk belajar hanya di Arjuna.
Okay, thank you, Ivy. Next slide, please. So the last innovation that we provide related to virtual reality learning. So basically, virtual reality learning is an immersive learning based on real scenario and can be done without any necessity for the employees to come to the training location. There are two types of the VR modules. First, the 360 video. The 360 video basically more immersive and then less time in production. However, has some cons related to the effort to retake if we want to revise the module, and also less interactive compared to the 3D model animation. For the 3D model animation, basically more interactive and then easy to update. Okay, so there are three benefits of VR learning. First one, we can provide training to equip the learner with knowledge, skill, and attitude. Secondly, we can create an immersive and safe learning environment. And lastly, we can save time as well as the cost saving. Currently, we have more than 30,000 learners that completed the module. We have 24 modules, 10 VR corners, and more than 225 VR headsets in all branches in 95 cities across the nation. Okay, lastly, let's watch the VR video.
Selamat datang di VR Corner. Ketuk layar ini untuk bisa mencoba foto booth, melihat tutorial panduan penggunaan UV box, dan juga penggunaan VR headset. Yuk jelajahi keseruan belajar cara baru. Selamat mencoba!
Bank pertama yang menyelenggarakan pembelajaran dengan VR headset dan CIMB Niaga. Saya rasa cukup luar biasa ini, karena ini adalah cara belajar yang sangat inovatif dan skenario-nya juga cukup realistis, dan saya rasa ini akan menempatkan kita di salah satu bank yang paling inovatif ya dari segi learning bagi semua rekan-rekan di CIMB Niaga.
Ini satu pengalaman yang lain dari yang lain menurut saya, dan congratulations to HR team yang sudah berinovasi salah satu cara baru untuk bisa belajar bagi seluruh staf kita. Tadi saya mencoba VR training khusus untuk complaint handling. Nah ini menarik sekali karena sebetulnya sedikit banyak saya jadi secara lebih real mengetahui sebetulnya agak deg-degan juga loh kalau ketemu orang yang komplain, yang kadang-kadang datang ke customer service nggak tahu dia itu mau transaksi biasa ataupun mau komplain. Tadi saya pilih menunya untuk complaint handling. Jadi sebetulnya saya rasa ini salah satu training module yang baik ke depannya ya, dan juga lebih inovatif sehingga trainee bisa merasakan paling tidak more than half of the real way yang akan mereka hadapi nanti.
Okay, I think that's all from me, Rachel. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shadiq. And I have a question for you as well around balancing immersion and scalability. With 24 modules and over 30,000 learners across the 325 branches, how does CIMB Niaga ensure consistent quality in delivering immersive VR learning experiences, particularly when dealing with technological disparities across different locations?
Yeah. I think it's a good question. Ensuring the quality in delivering the VR learning experience is very, very critical. So that's why we have several strategies to achieve those consistent quality. First one is about the standardized hardware and software. So hardware consistency is the key. We ensure that all the users have access to same device with standard performance capabilities. In CIMB Niaga, we provide standard VR headset, which is Pico Neo 2, to meet the certain specification like field of view, the resolution, the screen type, the processor, the RAM, storage, weight, and so on. So that's the first key. And then the second one is about the adaptive software. So we develop software that scale in terms of the graphic, the functionality based on the capability of those devices. And then second strategy is about we provide the cloud-based VR and also the streaming solution. So basically we leverage the cloud computing to stream the VR content, and then so the user don't necessarily to have the high performance local hardware. And then use edge computing to improve the performance in remote location. And then the third strategy is about content preloading. So basically, we load the content to provide the offline access, so the learner can have the access to VR without having disruption caused by the slow or the inconsistent internet connection. And then the fourth one is about quality control itself. So we do the quality assurance, the testing to ensure that the hardware, the module is running well. And then we create the module by chunking content, break down the VR learning experience into more smaller and modular segment to make them the module more adaptable. So yeah, I think that's some of the strategy that we provide. Lastly, we provide the support and training for the learners by providing the tutorial, the live support, the guidance, and so on. Yeah, I think that's one of the strategy, some of the strategy, Rachel.
It's certainly must be, it's very, you're scaling at such large capacity, so I'm sure it's not easy, but you've done an outstanding job in the results, and everything that you have exemplified here is remarkable. So thank you for sharing your experience in your strategy, as well as Dindin and Isu. Each of you have remarkable programs in place, supported by strategic strategy and leaders behind it. So thank you. And Ellen, thank you for bringing us all together. Thank you, everyone that has joined us today.
You're welcome.
It's been a
You're
pleasure.
welcome.
And until we connect again, thank you all. Ellen, is there anything that you would like to share as we wrap up here?
No, I think I'm fine, but we have, I think, the questions in the chat that we can answer through the email. Yeah,
Okay.
from the participant. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, so thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Dindin, Isu, and Sodik, and all. Ivy, thank you so much. Yeah, here we have Nyoman and Hafiz as well. So I'm very happy that we can share all of the amazing things, the innovation that has been done in your company. So hope to see you all next year in the spring awards for Brandon Hall. And as well as the certification program. I think we have 6 year, Rachel, the human capital, and then we can put title. So congratulations, Isu. Yeah, we have
Thank you,
the
Ellen.
first batch is 5 people that's
Yes.
eligible to use the CHRS. So it's
That's
just
right.
like CPHR. So next, maybe Dindin and Sodik will take the learning strategy.
Very exciting. And and we went over quite some time today, and we still have attendees that are staying on. So thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
We just on time.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Rachel.
11:14. Thank you all. Let's take a
Thank you.
picture, Ivy. Yes, take a picture
Okay,
first.
sure.
Sure. So open cam. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
We hope to see you at our
Thank you for
conference.
y'all.
Anyway, no
Bye.
Have a good
Yeah.
night, Rachel,
small trip,
Ivy.
but we hope
Bye.
to see you.
Terima kasih Pak Dindin, Pak Sodik. Terima
Terima
kasih.
Terima kasih, Pak
kasih
Isu,
semua.
Pak Dede.
Iya.